here in a second. All these new cars with their fancy double clutches don't have that issue.
Look at that.
Client parking? Am I a client, Troy?
Yeah. Ooh, look at that 650.
I like that 570 in the white, black, and orange spec. I better pay attention to parking so I don't look like an idiot. Something that you don't see every day. F1 LM.
Is it? It's the 1 of 6.
Photographs are welcome. Well, that's nice.
So,
You would like the way I manage things.
how about that?
Well, I will tell you.
1996
That.
McLaren F1 LM, 1 of 6.
Hamilton, Karen would like to speak to you for a minute.
That's pretty ridiculous.
I'll find it for you right away.
You just make it. I mean, come on. You believe anything you tell me?
This thing is insane. It's probably the most valuable car I've ever seen in person. Say 20, 25 million maybe. And it's driven, and it gets to be driven. So it's good to see that the center seat on it, the F1s have the center seat with the 2 people left and right side of it. That is really cool to see in person. Wow. So there's this shitty 12C that I'm checking out. You know, like I say, it's got Iris 2 in there. That's pretty cool. It's a nice upgrade. Is this one for sale?
Yeah.
For the right price, right?
For the right price.
A nice white one. There we go. That's my car. This is a 50th anniversary 12C, and I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but you can see the bumper differences. I want that bumper. And you get the F1 badge, which is pretty cool. And then you get what? The side blades say 50th on them.
Yep. Same with the door. When the door opens up, it says 50th anniversary. And these wheels are unique to the 50th only. So this is in a gloss black.
So
a matte black, sorry, rather than stealth, where the stealth's like a little bit more gray. This is black.
So this is Chad. You've heard him in the videos. If you need anything, come to him. Come down to Philly. We'll take care of you. I'm gonna take your bumper when you're not looking, because that's like a 20-some thousand dollar. If you want to buy it by itself.
Yeah.
It's like 20 grand for the bumper.
Well, you can really see it's real. I mean, it's carbon fibered out. Like, I mean, the carbon fiber goes up. In here, you got these little side veins, and it's a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah. Well, and I like it because it's subtle though.
Yeah.
And you have, this is the piece. Instead of having all my car, you have all the gills.
And I'm not gonna lie.
You just have one.
You know, the carbon fiber contrasting with the pearl white, it doesn't hide like on the black car.
See, look, he's trying to convince me already. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, but that is a nice spec. Don't mind him.
And this is a coupe, so they made, you know, they limited it. Most of them were spiders. So they did 25 coupes and 25 spiders, but the majority of the coupes went to Europe. The majority of the spiders came to the US.
Did you guys sell this car new?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He's had it since it only has like 500 miles on it.
500 miles on it, but hey, I guess, you know. McLaren seats are like, it's like the dumbest, like.
The control?
Yeah.
And then they try to improve it with the 570
and it's worse.
Yeah, it's not, well, once you get used to it, it's fine, but
yeah.
I think their whole idea is just put the memory seat in and
yeah. This doesn't have sport exhaust, does it?
I've checked the window sticker. I don't know officially.
I don't know.
It doesn't sound like it.
It doesn't. It's quiet. It's like smooth, quiet. Where the sports exhaust, like mine's loud. It's noticeable, but
yeah. I would say on a storm gray and Arabica brown car, most likely doesn't have sport exhaust because it's a little bit more luxurious.
Yeah, and tame and
yeah.
This idiot. It has the same throttle feel.
Yeah.
It's just like a roll onto it.
Yeah. Car definitely doesn't have sport exhaust.
No. This baby is quiet. The wing up a little bit there. This is a 12C, so to speak.
Yeah,
with a facelift and a little bit more.
They improved the suspension a little bit. They moved the mount points for the hydraulic. They moved the hydraulic spots for the suspension, the accumulators. Did a couple little tweaks.
Are we doing it or what?
0 to 2.
Alright. I have 0 traction as you just witnessed.
0 to 2 miles an hour.
Sounds good.
Efficiency, windows up. He won.
You got beat, son.
Yeah, we got killed. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little slow on the reaction time there. I wasn't ready for it.
That car looks nice though going down the road.
This gray is really, really, yeah. And I hate like silver gray, but this interior is phenomenal. I would have thought.
This car's very Greenwich.
Yeah. This is not an American like, or you know what this is? This is a very like.
This is British. This is a British color combination. I like how Mike's driving real fast and he doesn't know where he's going.
He's retarded. I would love the MSO paddles, but they're like $3,000 for the rocker system. It's like ouch.
Yeah.
Honestly,
you're gonna see that come down though, because they're trying to they've really internally they're really promoting selling MSO parts.
Yeah, they want people to be able to customize.
Yeah,
it, right?
Yeah, and they get it.
Because it's not that hard to do. You just pop the steering wheel off, put the different rockers on, but don't you have to get the whole system because of it's one unit.
Yeah, it's one piece.
You
Yeah,
have to buy the pivot point and all that.
Yep.
But I would love that. That's the only thing about the interior that I really don't in my car. I think the paddles are, and I know why they made them small, because they're following you with the steering wheel, so you don't really need them like you do like the Huracan,
right?
Stationary, but it looks
good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Like I think that Dan has that in his
he has all the matte carbon.
Yeah, so that's what they're doing. Like it's almost like the same steering wheel as the LT.
Yeah.
Love it or hate it, because I know people like buttons on the steering wheels. McLaren tries to keep it free and cluttered.
It's driver focus.
Yeah.
It's everything's here, and then everything's right here, and then when you want to race, you don't need that shit on here. Right here's what you need, left, right, you know.
Right. And I can tell you the next car coming out does not have any kind of
same thing.
Same thing. Yep, driver. Now it's a new steering wheel. It's not like a wheel that's been in any of the cars before. So where this is the same wheel that was in a P1 and 570 and the 12C. It's definitely an all new wheel, which is cool. But
yeah, they have to do that. Yeah. You can't just keep running the same chassis.
Yep.
Steering wheel, because this is all the P11 chassis though.
Yep.
Is the 570 considered a new? There's like a new.
Yeah, that's monocell too.
Yeah.
So that has the lower top. Yep.
Now, is the new car going to have monocell too? It's
going to have an evolution of it. It's actually, my understanding is going to be mono cage too.
Yeah.
So the P1 had a mono cage.
I mean, if I go normal, put everything back in normal, get out of manual.
Yep.
It still rides a little firmer. There is a little bit of a difference. It's still cushy. Don't get me wrong.
You want to put this in Mike's car so you don't forget that?
Yeah. This doesn't have swipe doors. It's got a button. That was a good drive. What do you guys think? That's an interesting spec on that car with the brown and the colors and everything, but it's still a 12C on the inside. That's really, carbon ceramic brakes didn't bother me. That felt the same as mine. They were maybe a little more grabbier, but pretty much the same. So it's a good trip. Now we are at the warehouse.
Yeah, so this is kind of like the
P1.
yeah.
P1.
That's the one I could afford there.
Dude, you want to get that for me for Christmas?
I'm getting it right now. That's cool though. I bet you even that is like $800.
Yeah. 650.
650. Yes. So
Mike, what are you thinking for like a third gear studio?
I think this is what we need.
This is exactly what we need.
Alright, so back here's the marketing.
Cool Kids,
Everything.
Cool Kids Club.
We got Evan Warziniak, John Wheel, Allison Scott. Say hi to Troy Sowers.
How you doing?
Hey guys, I like how this went from McLaren to Yeezys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a typical Thursday.
Yeah, he's got one coming out that looks really good.
Well, the pirate
The
black
pirate.
ones are still like $1,200.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I was tempted to get.
Dude, we should do this.
Why not?
Dude, you need one of these.
Yeah, right.
The most like unsafe car ever. Holy crap. This thing is awesome.
You gotta have a motorcycle license for that.
I gotta stop McLaren for a second and come over to this gem. Challenge Stradale. Out of nowhere. So, I love this place right now. What would you guys think for a third gear garage for in here with Mike, Nick? NSX over here, Macan Turbo, 675, 570. Look at the wing. That's in, what do they call that? That's in just aero mode.
Yeah.
Like that's up, and that's what you want to talk about drag. Now they all have DRS like the P1s though, because at a certain speed it'll drop down automatically and reduce that drag. 'Cause that is a lot. That's a lot of drag. That's a pretty big angle. Matte carbon everywhere. Is this silica?
Silica white. Yeah.
Silica white, so it's different than.
So silica white has a little bit of a blue tint to it.
This is a bluer white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've had Dan's car.
Yeah.
Right next to mine.
Yeah, because his is silica.
Because it's silica, yeah. This, you guys probably don't see it. Probably doesn't like show up on camera very well. There's a little bit. It's like a black purple. And see, I like gloss carbon fiber.
No, I was just gonna tell you the opposite. I was gonna say I like gloss carbon fiber, but seeing it.
It works. It works on the white.
I think this is actually cooler.
It works on the white.
I like the matte.
It works on the white, but on the purple. This isn't Malvine, right? It's what do you say?
Cobalt violet. It's a GT.
The GT, yeah. See the GT. So you have a glass roof, and then it just continues a sloping roof line. I think, personally, the GT looks better.
Is the GT cheaper?
Than the regular 570. If you look at the back of the regular 570, see how it cuts down and goes out. What do you guys think? Let me know. Do you like the GT or do you like the standard 570S? I do like the GT. Nice big wing on there, that'd be done. Perfect. So 675 LT carbon, 100% carbon on the car. Everything.
Troy came here for it. He is currently nutting himself.
Like you aren't. Like you aren't.
675 LT
Spider.
Carbon series Spider, yeah, also Spider. 675 LT Spider in all carbon. The entire car is carbon, no paint. I mean, clear coat. Obviously.
One of 25 in the world. Right here.
I actually have to say, I wasn't. He was like going on about it. And I was like, yeah, whatever. But it's actually really cool. It's literally all.
It's all raw carbon. And I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. So it's been a damn good day here at McLaren Philadelphia. You guys saw the carbon 675 LT Spider, and that car is just ridiculous. I have no words for that. I mean, and I can't thank Chad, McLaren Philadelphia, RDS Automotive Group enough to coming down and allow Mike and I to film this. Came down to check out my car and to sign some paperwork on some things, and came over here, and that car is just mind-blowing. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than holy shit. The carbon weave, you guys have seen it in some of the video, the carbon weave is just ridiculous, and I'm blown away. And for the price that car is, I know it's expensive, you just have to appreciate the price and the craftsmanship. Outside of a P1, I don't know what other car you're gonna get for that money that looks like that and has the carbon and the craftsmanship and everything. So it's one of 25 in the world, and I'm privileged to be able to come down here and have my friend Chad and then let me take a look at it and film it, because it is really, really phenomenal in person. I hope it translates out to you guys as the viewers through the video, but just being in the presence of it, and then the one of 6 F1 LMs this morning, it's been a damn good day near Christmas. So I appreciate you guys watching. Click the like button, bump the video up, click the red subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care. Mike, what do you think?
I think I had a great time. I want a McLaren. I don't want to give up my Z06 though, that's the thing. So maybe I should just wait until I can buy both, but
yeah,
either way, this was a great day. McLaren Philly is very nice. They're the nicest dealership I think I've ever been to.
Period.
Yeah. And you know, here I am with my Z06. I obviously can't afford virtually anything they have, and they still take you seriously.
And they just want to share the experience with you too, so.
Yeah.
Dude, he's hauling ass.
He is moving.
Doing 80 miles an hour right now. This is unbelievable.
Get him.
I didn't even know a Prius can fucking go that fast.
It's basically a P1, right? Hybrid.
Yeah, it does have hybrid tech. Is he gonna make the left turn right now?
Oh, wait.
You better
Yeah.
Look at him go! Whoa, he's back up to 85. Look at him go.
So you guys are awesome. I got some mail, and Nick actually got the mail in his P.O. box and sent it my way. I met up with him the other day, and he brought it over. This is from BZ Beast, and obviously it is the best Hot Wheels ever. And I have a bunch of Lamborghini Hot Wheels, so I will add this one to the collection. I appreciate it, and thank you for that. This is a Chick-fil-A calendar from John, and it looks like there's a card on the back that you can activate for the free item each month, so I appreciate that, John. Thank you very much. I don't really have a P.O. box yet, guys, but if you send it to Nick and Mike, I'm sure they will gladly give it to me and get it to me, unless they just want to rob me, which is quite possible, but either way, maybe I'll open one in the future. Let me know what you guys think. Post it below, but you guys who sent me this, again, I thank you very, very much. It's always nice to get surprises and get gifts, especially when you're not expecting them, so I appreciate that, and happy holidays.